We at Liberty have created a star system to find our valedictorian. A simply drawn star has 5 points, like our 5 qualifications for this honor. Grade point average, test scores, extracurricular activity, community service, and community leadership. All of our students are stars. Once they become a senior, they shine especially bright. All of our seniors this year have succeeded or excelled in multiple or even all of these categories. Our valedictorian really stood out. He had a Hope GPA of a 3.78 and now holds a GPA of 4.0 and is on the Dean's List at East Georgia College. His test scores also reflect this. In 2008, he received the Presidential Volunteer Service Award signed by President George W. Bush and continues to serve the community in many capacities today. After a recent service project, one of his scout leaders mentioned to my husband that they have given this young man the nickname of Poulon after the little green chainsaw that doesn't quit. He is currently working on obtaining his Eagle Scout, which is the highest rank in the Boy Scouts of America program. He is also the senior patrol leader of his pack and has held many leadership roles in the Young Men's Youth Organization at his church. He just received his red belt last night from Kicks Mixed Martial Arts, where he studies grappling, Gosho Karate, and Kobudo. Last October, he won 3rd place in his weight class in the North American Grappling Association tournament. He also plays lead and rhythm guitar in the band Keep Your Silence and teaches beginner guitar lessons. I promise, and the other administrators can attest, no nepotism was used in selecting this year's valedictorian. He just happens to be extra special to me because he is my son, Auben Kendall. So we're going to ask Auben at this time to please speak to us.
All the places you go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who decide where to go. You'll look up and down the streets, looking over the sky, and about some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, go head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, as two people as brainy and footsie as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You will be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang, you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, and you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from that lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked, some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you can sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to go out, or do you dare to stay out, or do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start into a race down long old roads at a breathtaking pace. You grind on for miles across weird asphalt spaces, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow. Waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot boil, or a bed of grape, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or one with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you will escape, and all that waiting and staying, you'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing, with banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride eye, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done, there are points to be scored, there are games to be won. All the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame, you'll be famous as can be, the whole wide world watching you on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too, games you can't win, because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something, you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, through the hacking cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, where your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure where you step with care and great tact, and remember that life is a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 to 3/4% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Boxbaum, or Bixby, or Bray, or Mordecai, Alley, Van Alley, and O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.